On Cravings Blog today, we're making pancakes. Hi everyone, I'm Karen Ahmed, and today we're making an old traditional favorite, the coconut pancake. While it's really a crepe, this is enjoyed all over India, especially at the start of Lent on Pancake Tuesday. It's so simple to prepare, a crepe and a delicious coconut filling. So let's get started. We're going to start with the crepe batter. I've got 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm just going to sift this in. Next, I'm going to add some water. Just going to start with a little bit. And add as we go. Once I've removed most of the lumps, I'm going to add in 2 eggs, one by one. And more water. We're looking for a really thin pouring consistency batter, and work with the batter a little bit. Just make sure you get all of the lumps out. If you have too many lumps in your batter, the pancakes are going to be really thick, and we really don't want that. So if you need to strain the lumps out, just keep working it. It'll get there eventually. I've been working this batter now for a couple of minutes and it's really smooth. I wasn't convinced that all the lumps were removed, so I simply put it through a sieve and I just removed all of the lumps, and now you can see it has a great pouring consistency. So we're just going to keep this aside and let's just quickly talk about the filling ingredients. So very simply, I've got 2 cups of fresh coconut. You can use grated coconut. I've just put this through a grinder and it's really nice and fine. You can use frozen coconut if you like. Just make sure that you remove all of the water. It needs to be quite dry, and of course fresh is always the best. So I've got this and I've got half that quantity of sugar. So for 2 cups of coconut, I've got a cup of sugar, and I'm simply going to add some pistachios that I cut up because I think the color combination is just fantastic. And I've also got some cardamom. So I've just literally just pounded it and I'm going to use the seeds, and that cardamom has an amazing smell and flavor, and it's just going to make the filling taste completely delicious. So I'm going to get started on this right away. I'm going to make the filling first so it has enough time to cool before I stuff the pancakes. So I've got a saute pan and I'm not using any oil. Now, as you know, it is Fat Tuesday, but let's cut off as much of the fat as we can. The first thing I'm going to do is add a cup of sugar. Now you can add as little or as much sugar as you like. Really, the sweetness level of the filling is a personal preference. So if you want to use less, just use less. If you want it to be really sweet, add a little bit more. So I'm not going to let the sugar burn because I don't want a brown filling. I'm just going to add in a little bit of water. And this is going to form a lovely syrup which will make the coconut really nice and moist. In goes the coconut. This is about 2 cups. Give it a stir. This filling doesn't really need a long time to cook. I'm going to add the cardamom seeds. This is where all the flavor comes in. And I've got a couple of tablespoons of just chopped pistachios. This is a favorite of mine. I love the way pistachios taste, but I also love the way they look. The color is just incredible. You can use anything you like in the filling. You can use walnuts, you can use dates, almonds, raisins, whatever you like. It's really a personal preference. I'm using a really small frying pan. The bottom of this frying pan is about 6.5 inches, and it's the perfect size for these crepes. It's a really good quality non-stick pan. One thing my mother taught me is how to look after these pans properly so that they don't stick on you. So I'm going to pour a little bit of the batter in there, and then I'm just going to squish it around, add a little bit more if you need to. Get a perfect circle, and then do nothing, just cook it. Don't flip it over, just wait till all of this here is cooked. It takes literally 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds, and you'll know it's done. Once it's done, just take it off and start the next one. Jazz dance. Once the crepes are ready, I've just put it on the board, the cooked side out. And I'm just going to take a spoonful of this filling. The filling is quite sweet, so you don't need a lot of it. I'm just going to pack it all together so it forms a really neat little pancake. Roll it, just like you do a spring roll. Fold it in and roll it on itself. And there you have a perfect traditional pancake. Now, in India, they sometimes color the pancakes as well, or they even color the filling. I just chose to keep it plain, but you can go crazy. You can do colors, you can do all kinds of things. So I'm just gonna keep doing these, and then later on, I'm also going to show you how to make a twist on the traditional pancake so you can have something to wow your guests other than the regular filling. Nache Ami. As I'm rolling all of my traditional crepes, I just want to show you a quick variation on how you can update this crepe and make it super, super, super delicious. The first thing I'm going to do is add some chocolate paste. And then the filling right on top. And we're going to roll it. I'm calling this pancake my coconut. And the second variation I'm going to show you is a little bit more exotic. Who doesn't love a Pina Colada, right? Well, we're gonna have a Pina Colada pancake. I've got the filling. All I'm gonna do is add a couple of slices of pieces of fresh pineapple right on the top. What a perfect breakfast this would be. Cover it and roll. And there we have it, the traditional, the Pina Colada and the coconut. That's nice! Nache Ami. I've got 12 delicious stuffed crepes and we're all ready for Pancake Tuesday. This is also perfect as an anytime dessert. And just by adding a few special ingredients like a few pieces of pineapple and some chocolate paste, we've transformed the regular traditional pancake into something quite spectacular. So please give it a try. And thank you so much for joining me on Cravings Blog. See you next time. Please visit my channel and subscribe at youtube.com/cravingsblog. I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye. Jazz dance. ringing door on moza maron sangata natsuya jazz dance.